Hello, hello, it's me, Lashon, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm just going to make some quick lunch here today. We're going to, I've already got brown rice. I've already browned my rice, so I'm just going to put a couple of shrimp and some rice in here, just a quick meal, nothing fancy. I don't have my glasses on, so bear with me. I hate this stove. Okay, so first off, I have the handy dandy shrimp. Just a small thing. It's just me. And then that is my rice. And we're gonna make something happen today. That's what we're gonna do. Get some lunch going on in here. Have better utensils, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we're gonna get all that in the pan. Then have it so you can see what's going on here, like that. And then we're gonna get everything in there once this heats up. So while that's heating up, I'll say hello and good morning. Well, it's not really morning, it's afternoon. So afternoon to everybody. I know I'm looking toe up, but that's okay because I'm not leaving out the house today and ain't nobody coming over, so I ain't gotta be cute for nobody. So you know, I don't have to see my physical therapist. I don't have to see my nurse. I don't have to see my nurse's aide today. I ain't got to see my kids. I ain't got to see nobody. I just got to see this food that I'm finna roll together right quick. I'm just tired, you know, probing and all that. Everybody need a break every now and then, and this is what I'm talking about. And let me see if I have any more teriyaki. I doubt it. Only got the marinade. So, here we go. That's the marinade and the sauce. Here we go. This is the teriyaki marinade and sauce. But the other one up there is just the marinade. But I'm not getting all that serious today. I'm just going to use this for a little bit of flavor today when we get situated. You got to do what you got to do. Get that meal together. Get tired of the same thing every day. Same meals. You gotta mix it up a little bit, people. And I can't open this. That's just great. That's usually what happens. I either can't open something, put my grip, or wind up cutting myself. Opened it. Okay. So we're going to put a little more in there. Just put a little in there. And that should do it. And if you got onions, this would be the time to put them in there. Put you some onions in there. A little bit of honey. And then you just put in your previous rice. It turns out better if you use old rice. Put that on in there. Remember, we wash as we go. Wash as we go. Save us a lot of time in the air. that little shrimp, and while that's browning a little more, I'm going to rinse these off one more time. Clean them really good. That's the best thing to do. Make sure you get those tails off and clean them pretty good, which I did, but always do it again. Make sure I didn't miss anything, and then you gotta wait anyway until that rice heat up a little bit, because you don't want to leave them in there too long. At least I don't like mine in there too long. You can overcook shrimp. Yes, you can. And you want to try to avoid that. So that's why we're doing this. And then I'm going to, I'm sure you don't want to watch me rinsing the rest of these off. Can you see the food cooking? I'm almost finished. I don't have any counter space, so I have to use the sink as part of my counter. That's how I'm rolling. That's how I'm living. How about you? You got enough space to cook your food? That's just how it is. I told you I only got 630 square feet. So you got to make the most of the space that you got. And that's what I try to do. I'm not complaining. I just have to, it's hard to tape and, I'll finish with that. It's hard to tape, cook, and do all those things all at the same time. So that's not going to take long at all. You put that in there. And now these are our shrimp. And we'll just dump those right in the middle. We're going to mix them up, and then and make sure. Gonna put a little bit of this in there. Let's smell that. I don't particularly like the smell, by the way. Not a big fan of the smell. Nope. But this is really a quick meal if you're hungry and you want something different. All you gotta do is take some rice from the previous day. Just heat up your rice from the previous day on whatever meat you use. If you use steak or chicken or whatever, cut up a piece of it, which I already did. Put it in there, and then get some, you get some little small, the little small pieces of shrimp. I still clean them and I still take the tails off. And then just mix all that up together. If you got some broccoli, you could throw some broccoli in there. This is not a fresh vegetable meal to me. This is just a hodgepodge I'm doing. Remember, we're on a budget. We do what we gotta do. We gotta get our protein in. And that don't look too good at the time, but it's gonna get better, trust me. It's gonna get better, it always does. I'm gonna need to wash this out. This is the container that had the shrimp. So I'm gonna wash this out with my knife. Remember, we don't like dishes around here. And I don't have a dishwasher, so the smart thing to do is wash as you go. Nobody wants to wash dishes when you got a full stomach. I know I don't. Gosh, alright, no dishes. And we'll just wipe off the counter. The little counter that the little space I do have. and get a paper towel. I like to fold them like this. I don't have one of those things that you can put the silverware in, you know, when you're cooking. I don't have one of those. So you keep stirring that. Maybe about 5 minutes. That's all this meal takes. I would like for it to be a little more grilled. But that's how it is. The rice has that natural moisture, and it don't be as good. I want to taste it right now, but it looks like I should have cut my meat up a little better from yesterday. That's what I should have did. We'll cut it up now while it's in there to make sure it gets browner. And then I cut my food up because I have difficulty chewing sometimes, and I like to savor my meal, and I don't want to choke, okay? Don't want to choke. So I'm gonna just cut that up a little bit. It'll cook better that way. And I can do all this in the pan, which I usually do it before I use the pan, but this is what we got today. That's what we're doing. It smells good. I'm not sure how good it's going to be. But this is what I'm going to do today. I am going to eat this. I have me a Dr. Pepper on ice. No alcohol for me. But I plan on watching Jeopardy today. Episode after episode after episode. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm not leaving the house. Ain't nobody coming over. I might not even answer my phone. I'm tired. But this is my protein for the day. I really should have cut this before I put it in. I thought it was cut enough, but I'm looking at those pieces thinking, I don't want to choke today. I want to eat, but I don't want to choke. And we talked about that before. If you got an illness or something that's preventing you from doing specific things, don't be ashamed about it. Do your research, find out about it. You know, I just cut up my food really small. I'd rather savor the flavor and cut it up than been on in the hospital, been on choked to death trying to eat a piece of steak or something. They get lodged in my throat because I can't chew it properly. That don't make sense. That don't make much sense. It's not very smart either. So you just have to be smart with whatever your ailments are, whatever your limitations are. That you know what you can and cannot do. You listen to your doctor. You have faith, and you live a certain way, and you don't have to worry about all that craziness. You will never see a full steak in front of me. I cut up my food like I'm a child. And if people got a problem with that, I don't give a damn. Because I'm savoring my food, I'm living my best life. And you should too. You should too. I only got about 2 more pieces that I gotta cut up. Right now you're thinking, oh my goodness, did she just cuss? Yeah, I said a cuss word. I'll say a few cuss words. It depends on what I'm talking about. It really does. It depends on what I'm talking about. What I'm passionate about. I need to move a little faster. My arms are starting to hurt. As you can see, it's hard for me to grip. And cut up stuff. But I'm over here, I moved, so now I'm over here. I'm not by my regular Publix. But it is a Publix this way. I'm going to have to develop a relationship at this Publix, because at my other Publix, I knew the butcher. And he would cut up my meat, like do my steak like in shrimps. He would cut my steak up in strips for me, so that when I got home, all I had to do is do like half and then half before I even cooked it. And you know, some people are not that. He's very busy. Butchers are very busy back there. They got a lot of stuff going on. They're not just prepping the meat and stuff. They're also making sure safety is going on behind there. So this is a shout out to Publix, my favorite store, and the great butcher that they have at my old place. Again, I'm in a new area. Oh yeah, I'm in a new area now. So that is finished, you guys. I wish you could smell that, but I'm gonna show it to you. The camera. Let's move this. Move the camera so you can get a good look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that. We have, that is the shrimp and the rice, the brown rice. And this is the pieces of steak. See that? I cut up, see how small I cut it up? You'll think you're cooking for children, but I want to enjoy this meal. So if I want to enjoy, if I take in protein, I cut it up small. And that's really it. That's all you have to do. That is all you have to do to make this delicious meal. This is Lashon stir fry. And again, I don't have any broccoli. And I don't like carrots cooked hard, so I'm not doing the carrots. But we'll plate this up so I can show you how delicious this looks. We'll wipe this plate out. Okay. Move that forward. And as you can see, that's the time on the microwave, because I knew exactly how long it was going to be. But sometimes I get distracted and I don't want to. We're going to plate that up. Look at that. You looking at that? Look at that. Oh my. Pop, pop, pop goes the weasel. Now, this would look a lot better if I had the broccoli in there for visually. But, you know, taste-wise, it'll be fine. But the broccoli would have made it better. I really thought I had another pack of broccoli in the freezer. Again, you know I only get what I need when I go to the store. So I feel bad about that. But let's get all, we don't want to leave a drop in there. Okay. So as you can see, that is the finished product. Doesn't that look delicious? Look at that. That is delicious. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, it's just a simple little stir fry I throw together, usually with broccoli, but we don't have any broccoli today, so thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And thanks for spending time with me. Remember to like and subscribe and to leave a comment, whether you, I don't know. It looks good to me, and I know it tastes good. But I'm going to taste it, because somebody's going to say right now, oh, but how does it taste? We'll just get a little bit of the shrimp in there. See? And we'll see how that tastes, okay? Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Delicioso. That is good. I'm glad we made that. That's so rude, chewing. Thank you all for coming and stopping by and coming in the kitchen with me. I appreciate you. And now I'm about to wash this pan that I just used because I do not like dishes. And I want to enjoy that meal, so let's go ahead and wash this. A little bit of Downy, sorry. We're going to just clean that out because we don't want to have to do dishes after we eat. Usually I'll use a paper plate too, but since I showed you what I was cooking, I used a regular plate. But if I would have used a paper plate, then when I finished eating, I would just have a fork. That's the only thing I would have had to wash with the fork. And that's usually what I do. Because it's, dishes is dishes, And we'll wipe this out. Rinse this out. You don't want any dishes after the fact. And if you do, it'll be one thing. And today it'll be a plate because I didn't use the paper plate. Okay. Wipe out this sink. Rinse this out. And that's it, everybody. We have our delicious meal. And that's what we're going to eat for lunch. And we're going to watch some Jeopardy today. Any Jeopardy fans out there? Leave a comment in the comment section. I was so sad when Alex Trebek died. I was so sad. But hopefully they'll find a decent replacement for him. Okay, so here's our meal for today. This is our lunch for today. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And again, thank you for coming here day after day and sharing my life with me. I really appreciate you all. And next week, we're going to talk about subscribers. We're going to talk about how many I got this week and all those good things. But right now, my food getting cold. I got to go. No, breathe in, breathe out. I got to go. Wrap it up, B. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.